Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your tables, have a seat, enjoy salad, a lovely glass of iced tea. We are ready to begin. Make your way to your seats. Thank you for coming to the 9th Annual Central Texas Annie's List Luncheon.
Hello. May I have your attention, please? If you'll take your seats, we'll get started so we can get you out of here on time. My name is Robbie Osley, and I'm the current board chair of Annie's List, and I welcome you. Thank you. Several years ago, Betty Nowlin invited my daughter Kelly and me to the Paramount Theater to watch a movie that inspired us as well as challenged us to do more in making sure women's voices are heard from the ballot box to the halls of power. That movie was about a group of passionate and dynamic women now known as the Iron-Jawed Angels, who put their lives on the line to fight for women's right to vote over 90 years ago. Because of Betty and many of you in this room who have been our Iron-Jawed Angels, Kelly and I got involved and are honored to be co-chairs of this year's 9th Annie's List Luncheon in Austin, using a theme that certainly has significance for us. Iron-Jawed Angels, remember one and be one. Remembering the Iron-Jawed Angels of our past is inspiring. But as I look out over these sea of faces in this room, I'm even more inspired to see all of you, both women and men, who are the Iron-Jawed Angels of Annie's List, helping make sure women's voices continue to be heard from the ballot box to the halls of power in Texas. Thank you. In addition, I believe the current Annie's List women legislators who have courageously endured this legislative session's attacks on women's health and other issues dear to us deserve giant halos as exemplary Iron-Jawed Angels. Having a balance of women and men in the political arena and at the table making decisions, no doubt helps make better public policy for all of us. However, did you know that only 17 out of 183 Texas legislators are Democratic women? That's right, only 17 out of 181. And in Texas history, more than 135 women have ever served compared to approximately 6,000 men. Just as it took unparalleled levels of perseverance and dedication in the face of setbacks in the struggle for the right to vote, Kelly and I thank all of you for being here again and exhibiting that same level of perseverance and dedication to change the electorate and the imbalance of representation of women in Texas. In the middle of each table, you will notice a vase of yellow roses. Some of you may know the significance of those yellow roses and others may not. For those who do not, please pay close attention to the Iron-Jawed Angels movie clip that will be playing later in the program, and you'll see it on your program as you're eating later. Pay attention about the yellow rose. We are honored today to have 7 of our current and previous board members with us today. I'd like for them to stand and stay standing as I recognize them and for you to hold your applause until all are introduced. Naomi Aberly from Dallas. Naomi. Nancy Dill from San Antonio. Amber Anderson Mostyn from Houston. And those from Austin are Patsy Woods Martin, Janice Pinelli, Alice London, and Rosie Mendoza. Thank y'all. And some of you may not know it, but there's several cities that also have a steering committee. And our steering committee here in Austin is co-chaired by Mandy Deely and Heidi Gerbruck. Would the two of you please stand? Please also note in your program the list of steering committee members who also help us advance our mission. We appreciate them very much. A special thanks to those on the Austin Steering Committee who served with Kelly and me on this year's Luncheon Host Committee. And I would like for them to stand. Amy Boone, Deborah Green, and stay standing. Deborah. Melissa Jones couldn't be here. Alice London, Patsy Woods Martin, Chris Matson, and Betty Nallen. Thank you all as well. It is my pleasure and honor to now welcome someone who needs no introduction probably in this gathering. Emmy Award-winning actress Holland Taylor, who so passionately portrays one of our favorite iron-jawed angels in the play Anne, an affectionate portrait of Anne Richards. Welcome, Holland.
It's a real pleasure to be here. I was at the Annie's List luncheon in Houston, which Amber, I think, was the chair of and did such a great job. And I didn't know much about Annie's List. I knew about Emily's List, of course. I'm not a Texan, which may come as a real shock to some of you. But I've found out now about Annie's List and all its good work. And I think it's just great that you've allowed me to partake of your lunch today and enjoy your company. A lot of you have heard me speak a bit about the play and why I wrote it and why I'm doing it. But just let me say briefly that for those of you who haven't heard that it had nothing to do with a logical career move or a smart choice or just something clever that seemed like make good sense. It actually makes no sense. I am entirely too old to do a one-person play. If I were going to do a one-person play, I would have done it 15 or 20 years ago. I would not have picked someone that required me to wear about $40,000 worth of hair and bodysuits and have a set the size of Texas and haul it all over the place. But I was compelled, simply compelled, to write this play by my response to Anne Richards' death. And I realized that she had had a profound effect on me, that her departure, her early departure, made me realize. And I went in